Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. If you're here with me in the Discord, in the YouTube, or in the X chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have Rips Mod, G-Man, Bull Shark, Paul Yoon, Juan, Angel, Paolo, Maxime, Richard Harris, Keith, Alexander. Good morning to you, Mike, Kirk. What's up, Skunked 8, Kid Poker, Ray Williams, Work It, Crypto Trades, Picky Anya, Timoteos. Good morning to you, 21 Handles, Trader Page, Fat Guy Out West, Mr. Bugs, Justin, Hindsight King, Tomas, Mateo, Matthew, the original Jeff, Joe, Vero, Dominican, 3 Generations Hair, Otter, Maj, good morning, Joe, Sunrise Driver, Ripper Trader, Ready, Nor, Triple M's, National, Plum Tingles, Retberg, Tiger Trader, Trader Page, Broccoli, Mike Cyrus, Raphael, Big Sky. Good morning to you, Broccoli, Nick, Shelly, July Peppers. Good morning, everybody. What's up, McGruff, G Trader? Wow, what a crazy Glowback session, huh? Looks like we put in some new yearly lows into both the NQ and the ES. Let me see the ES here. There it is. We put in all sorts of juicy lows here. Wowzers. Out of levels, we're thankful for the MC levels. Yeah, we got some new ones this morning. Couple of those levels have been holding a little bit here. Just another day of the Trump pump. If you stand on your head, the markets are surging right now. Yeah, if you look at actually what's really interesting here. Is it? Nope, that's not it. How do you do this again? Nope. I don't know. There's a way to turn it over. Maybe it's all. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Markets are surging right now. Oh my goodness, look at this thing go. Wow, what a sick market. It's been amazing. Let's see here. Good morning, Rips and chat from Texas. What's up there, Raven? Thomas says, hope you had a good weekend, Rips. It was good. It was exhausting. I didn't get to play poker yesterday, and yesterday was an incredible game that I missed out on. My buddy, my best friend out here played. A couple of my good buddies playing that game, but I was so exhausted I ended up crashing out on the couch. Even after I got good sleep, I crashed out on the couch for like 3 hours because I was so tired. Had a very long weekend, but it was a good weekend. Very happy about it. Heading back to Vegas right now, brother. Not trading right now. In travels, fetched down around 1:30 today. Nice. Congrats on the new Ferrari when you get it. I'm just picking up my my old. I'm just picking it up from service. I miss it though. I've been without it for over a week. Definitely miss it. It's weird. I didn't think I'd miss it this much, but I really do. I'm like really, really excited. It'll look new. Yeah, I mean, I take good care of my stuff, so I mean, it's not like it's old. But how'd I get these levels marked out? Very easily. Right there. Spaceman BTC key level. That's all I use. That's it. You can see we have a little bit of a gap here that we might be looking to fill. The previous day low and the weekly open. Morning today, last day of March. Yes, we should have a few. I mean, we had it kind of on Friday. Friday, I kind of have mixed feelings about. Well, obviously, Friday we didn't do well in our prop firm accounts, but we ended up catching the trades, or the trade that I was looking for in my real personal brokerage account, the one that I started on January 21st for streaming. So we caught the trades in that one. But man, if I would have been able to sit here and trade all day, I wonder how much money I could have made, because I'd committed to playing poker on Friday. Did well on Friday, even better on Saturday, but still, I think that I probably, who knows, right? Who knows? You're never going to know unless you sit down and you actually trade it. But had I kept even like a little bit of a runner on, I could have got like 300 or 400 points. Even if I only had like 10 contracts on. 400 points on only 10 contracts is like 80 grand, right? 10, 20, 400. Yeah, it's 80 grand. I mean, I probably would have been a little bit heavier than that, but even still, you know, could have got some extra cash. I just don't know. I remember I was checking my phone at the poker table and I was like, dang, I should probably short this thing. I was like, nah, then you'll be distracted from your poker game. So it is what it is. I was thinking about that this weekend if I would have ended up trading Friday, because Friday was just an extraordinary day to be short. I made way more at poker, of course, but I'm just saying, like, I could have been like, imagine, let's just say like 400 points with like 45 contracts, 360 grand. Still, if you combine both days, still made more playing poker, but still, I don't know. It's just something I think about, obviously. Sideways corrective structure. This AM Globex session feels like the same garbage on Friday morning. I'm going to stay away from my funded account until the market decides what it wants to do. I think that's good. I think that's smart. I think it's very, very smart. G-Line says, Rips, I made $3,500 on my new Blue Sky Live account last week. When you knowing you're trading live with real money, it feels different. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know what's crazy? I got to bring this up. I think this might be, where is it? Let me load it. Remember how I said, like, I don't know, probably like a week ago or something like that. By the way, we don't have any news at the bottom of the hour, so I'm going to be yapping for a little bit. If I see anything that I want to take a trade on, I'm definitely going to take a trade, but right now I'm not seeing anything set up perfectly for me. But you know, we were talking about it, like, let me retweet something real quick. Hello, everybody in the X chat there. We got 153 people over there right now. What's up? I had mentioned, I think about a week and a half ago, I was like, you know, I hadn't had a red day for a very, very long time. We'd just been doing green days after green days after green days. And I was like, you know, part of me like wants to have a red day for two reasons. Number one, I want to get it out of the way. And number two, I think that my engagement on a red day would explode, because like my engagement, like, it's so crazy. It's so weird. We'll get into this a little bit, but here, look at this. Let me see if I can load this up here. There you go. There, by the way, we are on live on X right now. But this was the tweet. Market absolutely wrecked me today. Tilt, revenge trading, emotional trading got the best of me and completely destroyed me. We'll be back here we are on Monday. But, you know, I posted that, you know, we ended up cracking our Apex accounts and our Tradeify straight to funded accounts. So this one got 115,000 views, 541 likes. We got an ICT commenting, 46 bookmarks. I don't know what people are bookmarking that for. 17 retweets, 111 comments. Kind of crazy, right? Okay. So that was the tweet where we actually had, like, you know, transparently posted our results from the trades that we took here on stream. After that trade took place, I ended up getting the trade that I wanted to get in those accounts, and I got it in my personal account, right? Ending my day with a 5-figure Friday. I may be stubborn, blah, 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 blah. I made $11,200. And then this one gets 41,000 views, 137 likes. You know, some nice people in here. That's hilarious. Anyway, point is like, you make $11,000 in a brokerage account, like real money. Nobody really cares. But then if you get your face ripped off, everybody loves this. 541 likes. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Weird. Food for thought, I guess. Just strange. But anyway, I'm not touching my personal brokerage account today. You may say, why? Well, what if there's a great trade? I just don't want to jinx it. I'll trade it again tomorrow, but I wanted to end the month of March with an all green month. I haven't had one single red day in my personal brokerage account that I started for streaming. And I think I'm at, for the month in profits, $105,000, which I'm proud of because, number one, I'm not focusing on trading this account all day, every day. There's days when I didn't even trade the account. Number two, I wanted to be one of the few people actually in the space. I know there's a couple people out there. People have DM'd me and sent me names of people, but I wanted to be one of the few people who actually traded a legitimate account in this space. You know, I am an influencer. I'm, you know, taking trades every single day. I'm streaming, but I wanted to have an account, a personal brokerage account, to show what is possible. And so that people could see, you know, that I don't just trade prop firms, because the fact of the matter is I've only been trading on props since 2023. I've always traded my own money, right? Long-term portfolio. I fashion myself as a little bit of a PM sometimes. Not really, but this account that I started, my personal brokerage account for streaming, I started this on January 21st. And I've only really focused on this for, like, you know, if I'm streaming, I'm going to take trades while I'm streaming. But that's pretty much it. And sometimes, like when I'm working out, I'll open up my phone, take a couple trades on it. But I just wanted to prove what was possible. I started with $100,000 in the account. So I'll be posting the monthly statement of that account. And I also have an open challenge to anybody who wants to refute that, you know, I actually did what I said. Anybody who wants to refute that, I have an open challenge for any amount of money. It has to be minimum $10,000 bet that this is legitimate. So if you want to challenge me that this is illegitimate, I'm offering a $10,000 free bounty for you, but you have to put up $10,000. And when it comes out that it's actually real, you owe me $10,000. We put money in an escrow or whatever. I'll take any bet. Millions of dollars if you want to do it. I have millions of dollars in capital. Happy to take any size bet against anyone that my results from this month are completely legitimate. So that's an open challenge to anybody else out there. Because I know that also in the space we had recently that there were certain, I wouldn't really call them traders, but influencers, I suppose, that were faking personal brokerage account stuff. So of course I have an open challenge for anybody who wants to refute my own things. So national here, speaking of people who are having all green months, this is, I'm telling you, this is one of my, I'm a huge fan of this person. This is our friend National here in Clubhouse. This is not my results. This is our friend National here in Clubhouse. Look at this month of March that our friend National strung together here. Not something. Not beautiful. So if you didn't think that you could have an all green month of March, that's our dude National on here. Give it up for National. He just posted that in our Discord here. What is the total dollar amount there? And by the way, he did just mention every single one of these trades he did take on the MNQ, not on the NQ. MNQ. And I feel like if you surround yourself with people like this, it's contagious. Because there's so much negativity out there. There's so much toxicity in the trading space. Like there's as an influencer, you have to be involved in like the entertainment aspect of things. But if you're just a trader, you know, you're not a social media person. Surrounding yourself with the negativity is only going to bring yourself down. Do you know what I mean? Like, you should be surrounding yourself with people who not only can show you what is possible, but I believe personally that if you surround yourself with people with a positive mindset who are, like, I'm going to tell you one thing straight up right now, and I'm going to speak out of turn here because I've met National in person. He actually came out to Vegas during F1. I got to meet him. He looks exactly like Jack Reacher. He's about 6'7", 6'9", about 300 pounds of full bricked up muscle. But anyway, this dude is, I can guarantee you, is not hoping to see other people fail. This person wants to help people because they know how good it feels to produce results like this, right? This dude's a rock star. He's a rock star. So that's National. Congratulations to you, buddy. Proud of you. What is that? 28,000, something like that. There you go. So that's our dude National there. Very proud of that. Congrats, buddy. So anyway, you know, I just wanted to touch on that this morning, talking about it's weird that we have in this trading space. Like, I'm not going to deny, like, I was a horrible trader when I first started out. You can look at my results now and still call me a horrible trader. That's totally fine. We all have our own opinions. But I feel like I'm a better trader now than where I was when I first started. But when I first started, I was never really out there trying to see other people failing. So I felt like normalized. I'd always find people who were exceeding the average results. I'd always try to look for people who were crushing it out there. Personally, and this is just my own, this is what I did when I first started trading. Because in my first 3 years of trading, I was terrible. Like terrible, losing. And I did it with my own money. I didn't have props to fall back on. I just blew a bunch of my own money and it sucked. But personally, I would always go out looking for people that were doing really, really well. And I don't know if it was because I was an optimist or I know deep down inside the reason why I was doing it was I wanted to see what was possible. Because there's times where, and I did actually at one point, but there's times where I wanted to stop trading and I wanted to give up. And I think what got me to keep going was to see what other people were doing and see what was possible. Now, were all the results I was looking at, were all of them legitimate? Who knows? But the point is that it got me to understand that there was a different side if I kept going and kept pushing myself. I knew that there were people out there that were successful with trading, and seeing people posting good results kind of kept me going. And if I would have stopped, you know, who knows? Like, trading is one of my favorite things to do now. I love trading. It's like my favorite thing. Trading, poker, hanging out with my wife. Top 3 favorite things right there. So I don't know where I'd be or what I'd be doing right now, but I'm just saying, like, if you're feeling that your snap reaction is when you have a red day that you want to go and find people online, you want to on them, I barely got that word out, AI. What are you doing? So fast now. You want to go and on them? There we go. I barely got the word out. I'd say take pause in doing that, you know? Take pause in doing that because it's going to be a rough and bumpy road, but you will eventually get better. You're going to get better than where you are today. It just takes time, and you just have to be patient. You're not going to be a superstar overnight, and if you are, you're probably getting pretty lucky. And I mean, like, if you're in your first year of trading and you're like 3 months in, you're like, all right, got it. I thought that too a lot of times. But I'm telling you from experience, you know, over time, it's going to take a while. National, how long have you been trading, if you don't mind me asking? By the way, National is probably going to be doing a joint stream with SW pretty soon here. I think. I'm pretty sure. Four years this summer. See? There you go. For me, I feel like somewhere in the pocket of 3 to 5 years is when you start to turn the corner in trading. And you kind of look back at what you were doing during your first 3 years. You're like, huh, what was I actually thinking doing these things? You know, that's crazy. It's actually pretty wild. Anya says, it's taken me 3 years to get here. I'm glad I stuck it out. Yeah, that's most people. I feel like they get to that point and they go, you know what? I'm actually really glad that I stuck around. Tommy says, 14 months in, I just got my first payout. Now, that's not to say, like, if you are just 2-3 years in and you're just not doing anything, like, to improve your trading. And what do I mean by that? Like, actually looking at your trades, your journaling, you're finding out, like, on your worst red days, what happened. Look at the day that I had on Friday, like in my prop accounts. Like, I got smoked. Been doing this is my 11th year. I still go until I still have my emotions to deal with. Things still get out of line. Obviously, it's exacerbated by, you know, being live on a stream and having a bunch of people that want to see you fail. A handful of people, not a bunch of people, like a handful of people that are watching the stream. They still want to see you failing, but it's definitely important that you're making sure that during your journey, you're not just like, oh, I'm clocking in a losing day and then that's that. Like, your losing day should be accessible in the sense that you're journaling your results. You're looking at what happened during that losing day. And then you're finding ways that that can kind of pay back your future self. I even wrote that on Twitter to somebody who commented something. If you're having a red day in the market, don't just shut everything down and like forget it. And then the next day you're back at it. You need to make that red day count worth something. And so use that red day to journal and find out what you did wrong. Why were you out of the pocket? And see if you can improve upon it. See if there's something you can draw from that. Am I reset on 5 Tradeify? I have fresh accounts across the board. All fresh Apex accounts, evals, and all fresh Tradeify accounts. Rip says, is there anything special you do to remain patient in the market? That's my biggest issue. So if you have no criteria for setup, you need to have some type of criteria that you have to meet for a setup. For instance, and this is not my setup, but I'm just saying, like, for instance, let's just say like you're looking to take a trade on a breakout. In this case, it'd be a breakdown, but for current year low. So you're looking for, where's my drawing tool? You're looking for a break. Let's say this comes down, break, retest, and then that's your trade right there on the break and retest. Or maybe you're a momentum trader, you're taking it on the actual break of that line. So you're entering there. Well, the market's sitting up here right now. So you could argue that there's a lot of patience. Like, for instance, maybe your criteria is a test of the previous 4-hour mid, rejection there, and then short. We're neither here nor here. Market's sitting right here. So if you need more patience, find a way that your setups shape your entries. You have to sit and wait for the price to come to you. Don't just take entries willy-nilly, you know? Rips, did you just restart evals or did you lose them Friday? I just restarted 5 fresh accounts. I lost the straight to funded accounts that I had on Tradeify. I had 2 extra ones, but I don't want to have lopsided accounts. So I started 5 new fresh Tradeify accounts, and then I'm on 20 new Apex evals. There you go. Morning, Yolanda. Good morning. Took me 6 years to be profitable and I still have my moments. Yeah, I feel like we all have our moments, right? And you just have to be honest with yourself. What caused you to have that moment where you kind of fell out of line? We're all human. We're all going to make mistakes. Don't want to just completely hate yourself for having a misstep. Just recognize it's going to happen. Failing is relatable. Winning is boring. That's a good statement right there. Rips, do you still trade with top sub accounts? I still have mine. I just haven't really touched it all that much. I have, let me see. I don't even know. However long ago it was that I last traded it. Like 3 weeks ago or something like that. Saw your pocket short? Poker short, I'm guessing. I like to, yeah, we have a lot of poker shorts. The social media team has been doing really, really well with that. Did I use code RIPS? It's the only way to live. I would only use code RIPS. Bought an Apex account and passed it on the short last night. Nice work there, Anya. There we go. David says, I go tilt when I start chasing the money instead of good trades. I mean, sure, that's usually what kind of opens up the door to tilt. For sure. And if you're doing that consistently, you need to find a way to limit what your entry points are into the market. You need to have a way that makes sense, where it's like, you know, my entry point into the market is this. So one of my biggest FOMO is letting price come to me, but it's hard putting an entry where I usually put a stop helps. That's very good too. It doesn't take a lot of trades to be profitable. Like in my personal account this month to make 100 grand, I've probably taken, I don't think there's a single day where I took more than 3 trades. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think about this right now. Like, to be honest with you, like I'm going over my month in my head right now. I'm almost positive that the most trades that I took in a single session in my personal streaming account that I made 100 grand on this month was 3. I'm almost positive about that too. Shanti says, I have not organically lost an account. Every single one has been due to over leveraging or removing stops. I'm going to accept my losses with these last 2 XFAs. One only has 200. Trade in the micros, dude. Just trade in the micros. David says, I've journaled and my best trading time is between 10 and 1. There you go. Have you taken any payouts from Apex yet? I took one back in 2023 when I first started. Apex was the first prop I ever used back in 2023. I took a single payout for $20,000. I haven't taken a payout since, but as soon as I took that payout, I stopped trading them. I started trading Top Step, and I only traded Top Step. Got a ton of payouts with them, obviously. And then started Apex back. I guess this is gonna be my 3rd week trading Apex. Cryogenic says, I tried to use code RIPS on Origin PC, but it didn't work. I'm gonna talk to those folks. They need to have code RIPS working on that. I use the coin flip method for my entries. What's that one? You just randomly flip a coin? Would you share your Bookmap settings with us? I mean, I just have pretty much the standard stuff and changed around a little bit. It would take a long time for me to actually go into all of it. Actually, you know what's funny is like my Bookmap settings are probably from the same ones I started using 7 years ago or 5 years ago, however long ago it was. Can you explain rules on Apex static account? Is the daily drawdown 625 means it'll auto liquidate position if negative? I believe that's pretty accurate. I thought it was more than that. What was your last W2 job? I've never actually had a boss. I've always started my own companies. So never had a W2 job. I mean, I still do. I have my own payroll where I pay myself, but I've never actually had a boss before in my life. Always started my own gigs. Did you ever consider doing trade recaps? Hold on, sorry. No morning memo today. What are you talking about? Yeah, it was posted. How come it's not showing for you, Al? Linking this to you. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Would I ever consider doing trade recaps? Yeah, I did them in the past. I think that could, I mean, if it's helpful to people, sure. I mean, if you watch my live trading videos, I usually recap a trade after I finish with it. I ask people questions, you know, you have any questions about the trade that I just took there or whatever. I think one of the biggest hurdles is learning a strategy that works for you and sticking with it instead of chasing others. That I had a short about that actually, talking about, and that's a really good point. I was talking about that a little bit, where when you get a strategy that works, one of the things that we like to do is like we say, oh, that's not difficult enough, or it's not confusing enough. It shouldn't be this easy. Instead of sticking with that strategy, you start to look for other strategies. You're like, okay, I got my strategy that works. Let's go on to this next one. And you don't really do that. You don't need to do that, is what I should say. If you have something that's working for you, lean into it and continue doing it. Trading doesn't need to be complicated. I mean, look at what I was just saying. For my personal streaming account that's up $100,000 this month, I mean, it's just momentum, and I'm taking 1 to 3 trades a day, usually one. That's it. It doesn't need to be more confusing than that, you know? What's the best way to learn tape reading? What's the best resource to learn? Just watching Time and Sales, watching the Dom. I don't know if there's, again, like what's the best way to learn golf overnight? Nothing. You have to like go out and swing, you know? Market open or in 1 hour? We trade futures. So futures are a 23/6 product, 23 hours a day, 6 days a week. So the market actually will remain open until 3 p.m. I guess, when is it Eastern time that it closes? 5 p.m.? Yeah, no. Yeah, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. is the maintenance period. I'm in Pacific time, so I always do the conversion wrong, but 4 p.m.? 4 p.m. Okay, 4 p.m. until opens at 6 p.m., right? No, that's not right. It doesn't close at 4. What are you folks saying? It closes at 5. Jeez. Why are you all saying 4? It closes at 5. Jeez. Is it 23/5? I mean, Sunday counts, doesn't it? Sunday? Isn't it 23/6? Futures close at 5 p.m. Eastern, do they not? And then they open at 6 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, guys are all high. Oh, you guys are talking like prop firms and stuff. Dude, you guys are thinking prop firms. See, this is why we had the issues with... This is why we had issues when I was like, hey, what's the drawdown in Apex? I asked everybody. I got 16,000 different answers. I'm used to Pacific time. The market opens for me back at 3 p.m. Pacific time. It's closed from 2 to 3 for the maintenance period for the CME. That's Pacific time. So that's 5 to 6. Aja says, Rip, sorry if this is a repeat. Should I get Global Plus as do you feel seeing icebergs and Bookmap is helpful? I have just Global currently. It's not, I mean, it's not like you're going to see that and all of a sudden things are... Try it for a month. Try it for a month and see if it helps anything. You know what I mean? Try it for a month. It might not have any difference for you, and it might be, you know, the price might not be justified. So I'd say just try it. I believe the code for Bookmap is MC20. I should have them change the code to Rips. Why don't I have that? Hold on. I'm going to email them right now, actually. Let's see. Let's see, what is it called? Give me a second here. All right. Sorry. I don't know why Bookmap doesn't have code Ribs. Ribs, please play on HCI. They asked me to play in that game that Keating and Airball just played in. I think I was going to be either, you know, an 8 seat, even though Keating likes to play 7-handed, but I probably would have been in Humboldt's seat instead of Humboldt. So Humboldt got crushed. He lost 400K. Not fun. When I have a bad trading day, I cheer myself up by watching YouTube videos of him going on tilt. Nick Airball. I mean, I guess that's why people loved when you have a bad trading day. It makes them feel better. I don't know. It is funny watching people go on tilt on poker. Ribs, how long has it been since you've been a millionaire? In my early 20s was when I made my first million. My very early 20s. So been a good long run. Been very blessed. You watch anyone's YouTube poker channels? Brad Owens, Rampage, Xuan Liu has a channel that's lovely. Mariano, whatever. Who else? Doug Polk, Crazy Horse or whatever his name is, Hungry Horse. Who else? There's a lot of them. A lot of them. How much discount do we get on Bookmap with your code? 20% off, I believe. MC20 is the current code. I'm trying to get them to do code reps. I just emailed them. I forgot to do that. I don't know why it took me so long to do that. But there you go. What account is better for an intermediate trader on Take Profit Trader? Oh, that's the other thing. I'm going to start trading on Take Profit Trader this week, I believe. There's a new Squawk person that sounds like the Cookie Monster, and I just can't stand whenever he starts talking. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Good morning, Yash. Morning, RC. Played Doug Polk at the lodge. I met Doug Polk about like 10 years ago or so. He's a very nice person. But TPT, which account should you use? I mean, the biggest one. I always suggest the biggest one because that's just my style, like trading bigger size. I don't know. That's just the first thing I think. Is the market finally topping out here? We're running into the VWAP in both the S&Ps. But this might be a good area to short. We're also right under 19,200. So I can make an argument that this might be a good area to start shorting the market here. We're at the tippy top of this volume shelf. Let's try a short here. Been waiting all morning. If we break below 85, that is definitely something I can look for to extend this short further to the downside. And then we can kind of kill this thing if it starts stacking up back above 200. Everything is currently working, which is good news. But it did kind of find some trouble of breaking down right here at 190. So if we don't break below this, we're going to boogie out of this trade. We are at this 4-hour open here. We did reject under VWAP. So kind of the thesis behind this trade here. I would expect the market to be a little bit choppy too until the market opens. So could be a quick little one and done here. We have some liquidity below us at 195. So if we don't sweep for this right here and now, we're going to just jump out of this thing. Little iceberg there at 195. A lot of people want to get filled at 195 for some reason. A lot of bids. Crazy. Not really sure what's going on there. A lot of bids stepping up at 195 right now. My chart is currently on the 15-minute. That is correct. Let's see if we have this little tuck and roll here. We break down below 187. It can be very juicy. So, always the optimist on these types of trades. We hold above 200 here, and then I'm going to boogie out. All right, we're out. So taking a little L there. If we get back below and we start to see this kind of rejecting at VWAP, like right around here. Zoop. We reject there at 217. I'm interested in still shorting this thing because it looks like we ought to be toppy here. We're seeing a lot of toppiness in a lot of the Mag 7 names, so we ought to see some toppiness. Did I switch to Bookmap data? I enjoy it. Yeah, I did switch. This is the rhythmic data. There's a rhythmic, and then there's Bookmap data. I mean, they're both good feeds. We have quite the bid stack. I'm just seeing if we have a follow-up trade here. We got about 15 minutes to the top of the hour. I'm watching for this to come kiss the VWAP and then potentially reject. You know, seeing this kind of coming back down. It's all about timing, though. We have to be right on our timing for this. Liquidity stack at the hundreds looks like a good target. Down there at the hundreds, yeah, I see what you're seeing. It's all about timing, though. If this thing is gonna perk up a little bit, we have to try to time it a little bit better than we did on that first trade. Those bids at 195 could have been cluing us into this push back up. Let's see if we tag this right around S&Ps, and NQVWAP is just right up here. So if we tag this, we could see a reversal here. So right here is where I'm looking for some softness. Right now it's pushing hard. All right, I'm gonna try that short. Right where we said we were gonna take it. See if we can get this thing meandering back down on this rejection here. Break of 210s could lead us down here to the promised land. Coming back up here. If we do burst above this, I want to be looking at taking this down here. Watching for this drop back below 15. And then we have to get through that liquidity at 210 now. So watching for this to fail 210s. Big old bid stack there that we'd have to cut through. Watching for it. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing? Watching for this to break through these 210s here. So much bidding there. Crazy. Nice clean rejection too. They're crazy on these bids. There we go. Settle in. Break through that bid and we can go for it. Boy, nobody wants to be the first one to slice through that bid, do they? Kind of crazy. Big old bid stack here. They really don't want to sell this thing, do they? It's funny because we have Lick sitting there at 207 as well. We do have some sellers still on this tape, but they did really not want to break those 210s. See if they reject this up again here. Would be a very harsh rejection if we did. Yeah, there you go. There's your harsh rejection. Back to those 210s again. Straight back up. 210. They're doing a little truffle shuffle here. Very thin and gappy, isn't it? Point of control just moved to 220 there. A lot of liquidity starting to come in, surprisingly. Like right here and now. Kind of wild to see it. Yeah, 210s are everything here. See if this thing wants to drop it a little bit low after we reject here at these 220s again. See if we can try to snipe something here. Back down for the slice of 210s. Right now it is just rinsing between 210 and 220. Nice little 10 handle range. See if we can get this to just cut through back towards that 210 area. There's such a healthy bid stack down here too. All that liquidity for those folks that could be selling this. See if we get that little push through. There we go. And then one more tick. And we are out if we get one more tick. Perhaps one more tick. There. Okay, cool. What a recovery. And good thing we got out because it pops right back up. My God. Well, not a fun market, but whatever. I'll take it. 10 handle range. It's washing like crazy. What a ridiculous market. Funny, this consolidation is much more violent than what I expected. It's a lot of finger strength to open that thing up. It is weird seeing this rinse. I'm gonna wait for 9 a.m. to even think about putting on the next trade. Flavor. This is grape. Classic. Grape rush. Now watch. These 210s are going to start to fail, and this will bring us back down to the promised land. But these pops back up to 220 are just so gross. Celsius Cosmic Vibe today. That's a good one. Look at. I mean, is nobody else seeing this? This is ridiculous, isn't it? Like this is. It's like one algorithm playing with another one. It's absurd. Let's go to the 3 minute here. Relentless. Just ping-ponging right now. Arips, is there potential 3-bar reversal approaching on the 1 hour, possible to 8 to 9 minutes? Possibly. I'm not a 3-bar reversal guy. When I was a kid, my favorite Kool-Aid flavor was purple. It's purple. It's a great flavor. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for shorts in this market personally. I mean, is it going to go all the way back up to 275? It very well could, but it's just very skittery right now, very jumpy. Someone is doing something. Usually how it goes. Usually how this market seems to work. Buyers going for the gap fill? They very well could be, but I mean, it's going to take a lot to get through this selling pressure. You got that one, Nipsey? Yeah, tariff news is coming out. Well, we find out on April 2nd what's going on with tariffs. That's what we are going to find out here. Yeah, I'm looking where I'd want to be into a trade next. Maybe the Monday mid if we get there. Break at 210s would be interesting. Below 200, we get heavy again. I mean, it's not the cleanest trading market right now, let's be honest. Might be a pretty slow day. We don't have the first piece of news out for a while either. Not until 9:45, so a little less than an hour we get the Chicago PMI, which again, not all that important. We get Treasury hosting a 3- and 6-month bill auction. Short-term bills are not that exciting either, so today's kind of a wash when it comes to news. We're probably just going to be anticipating anything on the horizon about tariffs. Maybe there's going to be some announcements from some of Trump's cabinet members. On Tuesday, we're going to get the JOLTS data, which is going to be exciting. So tomorrow, you're going to want to tune in for that. That comes out at 10. You also get the ISM data. And then on Wednesday, get ADP at 8:15 in the morning. The non-farm employment change. So it's like the baby NF. And then we get on Thursday, we get jobless claims. And then of course, on Friday, we get the hotly anticipated NFPZ for Sheezy. So this week is going to be jam-packed. Today is just not that day. On that last short, where would you place your stop? Like 215-ish. I'm sorry, not 215, 225-ish. I didn't have a stop in that. I just had my finger on the button for exiting. But, you know, taking that short, you want to give it some breathing room for pops above 220, so like 225, 226. And then adding on rejections of 220. Canada better lower their tone. 51st coming. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a interesting reality to live in, you know. Celsius stock gets upgraded today? Really? Who gave him an upgrade? I didn't see anything about that. Let's see. Truist. Oh, wow. Price target 45? Still too low. I hate 210. I think everybody hates 210 at this point. This is kind of annoying. It's ridiculous too, because it's like it's so thin. Like they just keep gapping this around 210, which is annoying. But what are you gonna do? I'm not a fan of 210 either. I'm gonna see what happens here at 9 o'clock. I mean, maybe 9 a.m. turns on and we just continue to drive and we can just get through all this muddiness at 220. But I mean, the bid stack would suggest that, but that could be a huge bluff. I really have no idea where we're gonna go past 9 a.m. If we get that harsh rejection, I think we've gathered enough liquidity up here to send it back down, but the bid stack is telling us otherwise, so it's a little bit confusing. And we are just kind of just waffling around. Not a lot of movement in the Mag 7 right now, but that'll definitely change in about 2.5 minutes here. 2.5 minutes until we get to the top of the hour. Let's get those likes in if we haven't already. I see we got about 1,300 people watching. Go ahead and click that like button. We get to 500 likes, we will do a poll. If for somehow, some way we get up to 1,000 likes, I'm gonna give away 10 free accounts. But 500 likes, we will do a poll. Right now we are nestled at a total number of 294. So we're almost there. Pretty close. 19,831 short. I mean, I don't know that it's gonna get there today. It's kind of optimistic target, but sure. Hey, if it gets up to the 831 today, I'll short it with you. Would love to. Hey, Dasby, do you have any discounts for TradingView? I think again, code RIPS is a discount, but I don't know. I don't think there's a discount. I don't know. Just wait for Black Friday and buy like 10 years of it. I have a bunch of years. I don't even know. I think I'm like good until 2030 or something like that. 2032 for TradingView. Prepaid all those years. All right, one more minute until the top of the hour, and then we'll see some algorithms turning on here because it is a little bit gappy. Beautiful 50-minute close. I'm holding until 19,270. Good luck. Hope you get that for the prior 4-hour high. Very nice. A lot of bids below us. What's the Black Friday deal? I don't even know. It's just cheaper than regular. I have no idea. It's less than you'd pay otherwise. It's like 20% off. Who knows? I don't know. Did anybody hear somebody just... Was that the song or was that the person squawking? Somebody just went, ugh. Dude, some of these people on the squawk do not know how to mute their mics sometimes. It's really funny. 80% off last Friday. Okay, there you go. There's your 9 a.m. liquidity. Oh my God. Crazy, right? How'd you know? Well, it's 9 a.m. liquidity. Some robots had to turn on. Beep boop. Jeez, this thing is gone. Okay, we're bumping up the VWAP for the S&Ps. She gone. She gone. Black Friday is a big sale, and sometimes they do one in September too, not as big of a sale. Yeah, I just know that like you can prepay like 5-10 years in advance, and I just bought I bought a ton, so I didn't even have to think about it. Dude, look at that. Shot from 19,220 to 236. Still going. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick little restroom break. I'll be right back with you folks. Don't go anywhere. We got plenty more trades. Wow, this thing coming right back down. We got plenty more trades to take this morning. Oh, baby, we are back. Jeez Louise. Oops, that's not the right one. There we go, hello. Hey, 210s kind of broke. And they fake broke. 210s are wild this morning, huh? 210s are just the point of contention forever today. Do you find backtesting useful? Of course. Why would you not? It's going to tell you what works and what doesn't. That was a liquidity grab. I mean, it was insane, right? Look at that above my head. Look at that. Blue chew. And then it wore off. And then 210s again. Might have to wait for market open now. Jeez. Good morning. When you're looking for price to go to a certain area due to liquidity, are you referencing previous area of traded liquidity or currently building liquidity that you are seeing on Bookmap? Both. Can be both. Revisited liquidity is incredible. New liquidity can be very important. All depends. It's contextual. All right, we are rejecting underneath 210 right now. Again. Kind of want to try this. I'm seeing overhead supply now. All right, I'm going to try this short. I'm looking for 210 to fail here. I know, I'm stubborn. But if this fails, it should roll heavily. Super stubborn. That's me. Okay, let's see a rejection at 210 now. Like a nice, healthy rejection. I might only take this thing to like 201. But let's see. Overhead supply is building up too. They flip that. Oh man, I was gonna say, if they flip that liquidity, this thing can jump right back up. There you go. All right, let's see here. 215 rejection, adding into that, looking for this to blow back through 210 now. So watching for this to fade, and then we'll get like 205 to the downside. So a little pitch and catch here if we can get this. Flush it. Give me the flushacito. I have 2 orders right there that should get filled. There they go. They got filled. Final order at 205 did not get touched. Unfortunatamente. Come on, just get down there. Get on down. Where are we at? 207 quarters now. If we can touch 207 quarters, we'll be back in business. We only have 1 contract on per account right now. From 210 to 110, that'd be something. Be lovely. We're just dancing in this range right now. Well, there goes those 220s again. See if we reject here at 220 at all. Right now, not so much. Uh, 220 is where the point of control is currently. Okay, let's see if we can hold below these 220s now. I wouldn't expect a burst of liquidity like we saw all the way up to like 240 again. I wouldn't expect it. Doesn't mean it can happen, but I just wouldn't expect it. There seems to be too much overhead supply for us to run straight to that level. Well, let's see if we fail back down 210-ish. What I'm looking for on this. Monday bid might be the next target. Yeah, I could see that too, but I feel like we have to come back down a little bit further before we shoot back up to that level. We are rejecting underneath the VWAP too in the S&Ps. That's what's kind of holding us down here. We just keep pushing into it and rejecting. Oh, and we just are tapping on it again. Tappy tappies. Watching for these 220s still to fail here. A little small baby bid stack underneath us. I think looks like a bluff. And still rejecting underneath VWAP here. There we go. Oh my gosh, I didn't get filled? Seriously? 215? How did that not touch 215? Dang it. That was annoying. You can't drag orders in, oh yeah, you can. Silly me. I wish they had lines on them so I could see exactly where I'm dragging them too, by the way. On Trade of 8. If anybody from Trade of 8 is listening, I like that about TradingView is that they have lines so you can see exactly where your orders are. All right, we got filled there. And almost out the rest. Almost. Oh my gosh, you didn't fill. All right, I'm just gonna close it. Whatever. We're back out. It's just too spicy for me to hold into this. You can settings, price levels. Let me see. Settings. Settings. Where? Which settings? Somebody, I need an adult. Chart settings, okay. Configure your chart elements. Trade lines, thank you. Save, okay. Oh no, is it trade lines? To hover the chart, there'll be a dash box. Fills and orders. Show order lines, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, I'm pretty stupid, so. All right, cool, thank you. Got it, thank you, thank you. Dude, look at this. Thank God we covered. My order was at 207 quarters and I just frustratingly just closed it because I'm like, dude, this market's just too gnarly. Just going all over the place. Just rinsing. Thank you. Now we can be more like TradingView. Hey, look at this. We pop above 220. We have a harsh rejection. Come back to 220. Pop back over. Go back up. Pop over. All around. Shake it down. Break it down. All over the place. My God. All that for nothing. Or what do we make? 3 grand? It's crazy because the S&Ps literally keep tapping into the VWAP and not breaking. It's crazy to see this. Retail rents the next couple days in anticipation of reciprocal tariffs. I think that's a good take on things. I like your take. We are 12 minutes, or no, sorry, 17 minutes till the open. Maybe I shouldn't trade today. My brain is broken. Still rinsing. Crazy town. Look at that. We drop back down again. My gosh. Ever since we started opening our first trades, we got into this funky consolidation. I think the open could be quite violent. On a day like today is probably not a day that you're looking for continuation. Now, I'm wrong all the time. If you saw Friday's show, you saw how wrong I was, but today just feels like a day we're not gonna have much follow through. So maybe we just look for some quick scalps, which is kind of my wheelhouse. So maybe we can do that instead of holding out for hero trades. I'm not going to touch my personal account today. There's no way. My personal streaming brokerage account, not touching that today. Like I said, I want to show the monthly results and have all green days. It has nothing to do with the actual dollar amount of anything. Like, I could probably trade today and make some money, but it'd be pretty stupid if I've been sitting here and being like, oh, I've had no red days on the month, and then I end the day red and final day of the month. So I'm not going to be touching my streaming account, my personal streaming brokerage account. That's funny. Rips, where do you get the quick announcements for the news, like the tariff announcement that can make the market go haywire? It squawks. This squawks. Any giveaway today? Of course. All you have to do is get us up to 1,000 likes. Give away 10 free accounts. And that's it, and that's all, baby. I make it so easy. What's the where was I just gonna look? Dude, I don't know what's going on. My brain is like processing information slowly right now, which is not too different from any other day, but just feels pretty stupid right now. Is this finally the break of 210, or is this going to be the 14th retest of 210 before we go back higher? You just never know. Morning, Mr. Rips. What's up? Futures trading with Kellyanne. How are you doing this morning? This could be the break that we've been waiting for. I told you. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you just never know. You just never know when it's going to actually happen, right? Especially with lower liquidity like this. You could make an argument that it could have gone and broke all the way up to 270 too. And I would have agreed with you. Just a gross range. But yeah, not going to touch the personal brokerage account. I'm literally not even logged in. I swear to God, I'm not even logged in on TradingView to the account. Pops up this morning and I almost put in my credentials to log in. And I was like, not going to do that. Not going to do that at all. I know better. That's how I get into trouble. Oh, and boy, have I gotten into trouble doing that one. Naughty bear, naughty boy. Naughty bear looking for the market to come straight down, put on a short and goes, grrr! You're like, my all green month, it's gone. Naughty bull puts on the long trade and goes, grrr! There goes your all green month. I really want to do a poll, so let's get it up to 500 likes. We are currently sitting at 454. So if we get it up to 46 more likes, just click the like button. It takes 5 seconds. Call me Delulu, but 19,100 is coming. I mean, that's not that far off. I don't think that's delusional at all. This movement stinks, right? Yeah, dude, I hate it. I'm not a fan. I don't like when we stay in a consolidatory range for 30 minutes. It ain't fun, especially when it's like, it's teasing both sides. Like it's tickling both sides. It's like, this looks like a really good long because we're rejecting down here and it makes sense that we should have a breakout here. We come up to the breakout, goes up over the breakout level and then, I see that you're up here long. Wouldn't that be a shame if we flushed a little bit right now? Brrr, goes straight back down to the flushing range. 210 start to break. I told you should have been short. Comes down and then it's just one of those ranges where it's like every single side seems to be offsides, right? I wish for a 6'7" brick house like National. I mean, he's one of a kind. Let's be honest. A naughty bear means yeah, you can be a naughty bear or a naughty bull in the markets. I think both are valid right now. It'd be a shame if something happened to that long. That's how it works. Oh, there we go. We got it. 500 likes. Thanks, everybody. Let's do a poll here. Will the NQ end the day above or below 19,000? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm typing in low 19,000s here. Let's do this. Let's do 19,320. Above, below. There we go. Go ahead and vote in the poll, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what y'all are thinking. Algo spoofing and layering. MD, I love you, buddy. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's somebody who's speaking straight to my heart right there. That sounds like somebody who's been trading for a while. I think I made a post about algo spoofing and somebody's like, no, they don't. They're like, nah, they don't do that. Oh, okay. All right. I guess they don't do that at all. Nobody's spoofing out here in these markets. It's illegal. Nobody does that. Yes. No spoofing ever happens in the futures market because it's frowned upon. Yeah, this is not a great range. Let's be honest. I think above, guess I'm in the outlier. Well, I mean, there's 30% of folks in here that do agree with you. I wonder if we hit these 200s and we just snap it. The way it's kind of trading around, it would lead me to believe that we'll draw liquidity, here it comes, and then pop right back up. Happy to be wrong on this though, because I personally would like to see the market flushing. Oh, look at all that overhead supply now. Anybody hold out that trade for the flush of 210s? Because if you did, looking at a juicy one right now. Yeah, S&Ps want to flush. I mean, it's just been, look at this. It's been yapping right here. And then we talked about this. It makes sense for the market to want to do the thing and roll on down. By the way, is this an oboe? It sounds like an oboe, doesn't it? An oboe is just a clarinet on testosterone. That's an oboe, right? No, bassoon. Ooh. I guess a bassoon is just an oboe on testosterone. Good call on the oboe. This is a trading stream. Dude, Ferrari Phil, nice work, buddy. All right, folks, 8.5 minutes to the open. Bass clarinet. Stopped out of my clarinet call. Clarinet on trend. Wow, it's really rolling now. I'm jealous of anybody who had the stones to hold out that trade. I know I didn't. What does a bass clarinet look like? I can't picture it right now. Bass clarinet. Okay. Why is this picture of the guy playing it? If you were gonna picture a bass clarinet player in your mind right now, take a moment. Is this the guy you pictured? I don't know why, but it is for me. I mean, that's like, that guy's built like a bass clarinet player. Why is that picture so perfect? It literally, that person's got the perfect build for him. Like, I don't know why. It just speaks to me. It's like, all right. I don't know. It's cracking me up so much. Put that in your dating profile. I'm built like a bass clarinet player. Whew. Anybody out there single? Is dating just a nightmare these days? I would not want to be in the dating pool right now. It seems just like a nightmare. Like everybody's just like using filters and stuff. Is it a nightmare? Oh my God, I get it. I'm so sorry. Like, dude, it's gotta be kind of hard. I don't know. I'm not gonna go into it, but like, man, it just seems like I feel really bad for people that are single going in the dating pool right now. It seems awful. It's just horrible. Is it? Saying it's horrible. Jeez. I got lucky. I met my wife well before like Tinder even existed. I think it was like Match.com was around. I didn't meet her on Match.com, obviously, but just saying, like, I'm thinking of like online dating services. There wasn't Tinder at the time when we first met. It sucks. Dude, everybody has the same sentiment. Like, dating's the worst. We need a trader dating app. Do you like to short the 210s? Are you a NASDAQ trader? Or do you like it slow like the ES? Oh, you're a momentum trader. You must be fast with this thing. All right, never mind. Is there an app for there's a trader dating app? Oh my God, who'd press the button? Jeez. 925 algos, welcome. If you're still short, congratulations, you done it. You made it. Jeez. Good Lord. Just logged in, what's happening now? Nothing. We were in a consolidation range. We wanted it short, but we got bossed around for about 30 minutes and then we gave up, and then of course the trade went in our original thesis direction, but that's neither here nor there. Dude, Ryan. That's terrible. That is terrible. Oh, that is horrible. I can't even say that. That's over the edge, my friend. That is so bad. I'm a scalper in and out. All right, we got 3.5 minutes here until the market's open. It is going to be dangerous, I feel. We got the classic London Bridges pattern right now. Just makes you wonder if we're going to start to get down to the south side of things. ES looks dangerous. NQ looks dangerous. Everything looks dangerous. I feel like we missed all of the good opportunities up there for shorts. My time will be limited too. I'm probably done trading in about 30 minutes anyway. So I'm gonna only trade for 30 minutes after the open. What do you mean by dangerous? I mean, it's gonna be very choppy and very difficult. I don't think we're gonna see a lot of follow through. I'm often wrong, but I'm just saying the characteristics of this type of trading pattern on Globex leads me to believe that we won't have a lot of strong follow through. Instead, we're gonna see quite a bit of disagreement off this open. That's what I think. Lower target is 19,071 for a stop at least. Hope you get there. I want all your dreams to come through today. Come through and come true. I want everybody to hit their targets today. We are dropping. The shuttle bus waited for us to vacate the station, and now here it goes. Market making an M for MC. Wouldn't that be lovely if we saw a C pattern? All right, 2 more minutes until the party starts, and by golly, if you're still holding the short here, you're getting paid. These are violent shorts. Well, if we snap here at 175, I think that we can go much, much lower. I think we'd probably see this entertaining liquidity below 160. Name of the levels, this is Spaceman BTC key level. It's free on TradingView. Oh, golly. Don't you hate when you miss a beautiful trade? Let's see what we can do here off the open. Let's give it a whirl. Market about to open. See you. Have a great green day. Good luck to you, Kellyanne. Have a great day as well. Most likely flush to 19,090, 45, then up. Yeah, I can see that happening too. I kind of want to switch over to my Tradeify accounts. Is that all right, y'all? If I do that? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm in my Tradeify accounts. So the goal on these is actually to make very little. Well, not very little, but like my goal is to only make like 1,800 bucks a day in each account, or 900. I forget whatever it would take to get the full profit out. I think it's only like I have to make $900 a day. It's very small. I overshot the moon the first time around, so let's try to take it easy on these. 1,800? 1,800 would be too much. Or I mean, like that's the cap, right? That's the capacito. Yeah, 1,800 is the cap. Got it. Yeah. Target is around like 900. So we don't want to make more than 1,800 in a day. Oh my God, is this thing really gonna go now? Oh boy. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markets are open and ding, 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 ding. Good luck, everybody. They're flirting with potentially rolling. And my God. Let's wait. Let's hands off for a second here. Market said, hold on. People were short. I got to take care of them first. My God, this market's mean already. Everybody was like short into this open, licking their chops like, oh, this is such a clear short. Quick little blast station to 190 there. All right, I'm gonna try this short. I'm gonna be the stupid person who's shorting this market, but I gotta try it. I'm looking for these breaks lower, below 160. It's wanting to break, it seems. It's wanting to break lower, but it might have other plans for us first. That's all we have to be concerned about, is if it has other plans for us first. But if we do get this clean snap to the downside, we can have a tremendous break like thusly. Go for it, baby. And 140, that'll do it. All right, I'm gonna take that down there, because we hit kind of what the profit target is that we're looking for, right? We want to be right around $900 for Tradeify. So that brings us up 5,500 bucks across all those accounts. Whew. Yes, we did one thing right today. Imagine that, we did one thing right. $1,100 across our Tradeify accounts. Let's see if we have more downside. Back to the Apex accounts. Let's see if we have anything that is worth us going for here. If we reject back at these 50s, perhaps. Can we go for that rejection? Wow, it's rolling without us. Wait, a little repop at 40s. All right, I'm back in. If we retest those 40s, could be lovely. I don't think we will, though. Okay, we're repopping these 30s. I have room back up to these 40s as well. So going for the big juicer here. We are making these new lows and looking for this S&P flush as well. Let's see if we have this down to those hundreds. And I'm gonna take it off right there. All right, beautiful. Whew. So Apex and take profit. Or sorry, Apex and Tradeify. We are making new lows here, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I'd want to pop open the personal account, but I made a promise to myself I'm not going to touch it. Oh, and it hurts to watch this. I got to stick true to my results here. I'm not going to touch my personal brokerage account. I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I promise. There might be more juice left for the push down here. Targeting potentially 40 to the downside here. Could be juicy. And the other argument that could be made is that we just kind of, I don't really want to wait for it. I'm watching on a push up here. Wow, they rejected 70s as well. My God. They're really going for the juice here. Watching at 50s now for this push down. A lot of liquidity here at 50s, but they are selling this heavily. So if they do flush this at 50s, this could be extraordinary. Watching here, retesting 65s, watching for this flush below 50s now. Big flush below 50s would lead us to the promised land. They're testing it again, and they're going for 40s. Whew. Whew, by golly. Rejecting though? I don't think so. I think we go lower. Below into those 40s and sweep it. There we go. Hey, we got it. That's what I wanted. Straight into those 40s. How about that? Very heavy market. That's the one I want to take in my personal. This market is so freaking heavy. Well, if you were wondering how much I would have made on my personal today, it would have been extraordinary. We are now below the March 13th lows in the S&P, if only temporarily. That's crazy. We're back to flat here, folks. We're up $60,000 in Apex. Up $5,000 there in the Tradeify. So there we have it. Jump on my Top Step account? Ooh, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really. You know. Yeah, this is, I mean, I think our cover there was juicy. Ribs, I held those 220s, 4 micros plus 1300 on the XFA, locking things up. Give it up for Epic Gamer in the building. Epic Gamer. Just past those 20 Apex accounts I got with your 90% code. Boom. Give it up for Will R in the building. Nice work there. A-Trades making $2,700 in their 50K Express funded account there on Top Step. Spaztrick making $2,000. Ladies and gentlemen, if you caught that opening short along with everybody else in here, drop a W in chat. Let's see who made their dreams a reality this morning. Let's see. I am curious, like a cat, like a jungle cat. Wow. Who did it? Look at that. Big dubs. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Big dubs in the building, baby. Nice work, everybody. I do indeed love to see that. Little Dubsetti Jones right there. Reminds me of, you know, when the market is like this, the word that comes to my mind is juicy. So I always just think like Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, when I was dead broke. Man, I couldn't picture this. You know, 50-inch screen, money green, leather sofa. I got 2 rides, a limousine with a chauffeur. I love Mondays. Who doesn't love Mondays? Oh, goodness. Mark is moist this morning. Oh, goodness. You folks are funny. If it were only like this every day, well, buckle in. The great thing about volatility is that up or down, it's going to continue for a while. We have April 2nd on the horizon here, and the markets are obviously pricing in that the markets are going to go lower. Interest rates are going to remain high for some time. Well, not high, but where they are for some time. The Mag 7 right now is going off a proverbial cliff. Amazon is down, Nvidia's bouncing. We have a small micro bounce from Microsoft and Meta here. Tesla is bouncing heavily. Apple is rejecting off of its earlier perk. And the S&Ps are staying weak below the VWAP. So bears are definitely still in control. What would we need to see the characteristic of this market change right now? Well, I'm glad you asked. We would need to see the S&Ps auctioning back above 55.75. That's right. 55.75. Notorious RIPS. The Notorious Ripsy. My rapper name, I think, is always going to be Ripsy Hustle. Rip's showing his age. I mean, come on. I used to listen to that stuff back in high school. There's a line in that song that always gets me. phone bill about 2G slide. People are probably too young here. You used to pay for phone calls. There was no voice over IP. You used to have to pay for long distance. People used to flex that. My phone bill is over 2 Gs. Phone bill over 2 Gs. But don't worry about that. My accountant handles all that. Call me after 9 p.m. Yeah, the rates are lower. Oh, goodness. Nights and weekends to save money. What about, you have a collect call from, hey, Mom, it's Rips. Come pick me up. Remember those? We found out ways to hack it. I had a neon yellow pager, and I felt so cool. Like the see-through one. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, it's my mom. Oh, goodness. I used to do that when I was done golfing. Hey, done, come pick me up. Oh, man, good times, good times. Changing the clips, oh, yeah, good times. I feel like, dude, we got to live through one of the coolest eras of technology, like the come up in technology. Isn't it crazy, too, when you think back, like old video games, they looked so much different in your mind. Like, the graphics looked insane. We're coming down still. Coming down some mo. I don't know that I'm going to touch this again, but boy, this market is heavy. Dude, 195 straight shot down 185 points. Crazy. I feel like we're hitting a wall, though, with technology. I feel like graphics have been the same for video games and stuff for too long. We're kind of like stuck in a wall. It's not as cool as it was. Like, I remember going from, like, Doom to Quake. You know, Doom to Quake was like, whoa, this is insane. And then, like, interactive storylines with Half-Life, the original. That was, like, sick to live through. Duke Nukem, I've got balls of steel. Those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride. That was the shareware version. One of the best games. Urban Terror plugin for Quake. I don't think I ever did that one. What gave you vision that NQ would be moved that big to the downside? The fact that we were rejecting it under the VWAP and we had a chance to exchange more liquidity up there and we didn't go for it. If we wanted to, we would have done it much earlier and we just didn't do it. So, and the fact is that this tariff stuff is very nasty. I think we could trade all the way down to like 18,550 today. Like, it could be one of those days. But the timing of everything sucks because I'm not going to touch this in my personal brokerage account. Like, I can't. I've made a promise to myself and I can't. So I'm just kind of stuck here not trading this. And it's stupid because it means nothing, right? Let's say I did have a red day today. Let's say I lost $10,000 today. Well, then I'd only be up $95,000 for the month. It doesn't matter. It's all one big long session. Nobody cares that it's the end of the month. Given we are seeing some end of month flowetry right now, but there's no real like, oh, you made this much in a month. Like, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't actually matter. Dude, you know what's funny is that I ordered something. Did anybody ever wish that USPS would just be done? Oh, now you're at it. Yeah, ridiculous. USPS, I swear to gosh, if you have a heavy package, they'll take forever to deliver that. Tom W said arbitrary time periods, no real relevance to anything. Bingo. And that's why it's annoying because I want to trade my personal account right now. But this is self-control. I made the promise to everybody out there. If I was not an influencer, if I was not on social media, I'd be trading the crap out of this right now because I think that we have plenty more downside. You see this volume shelf that we're building right now, like 60 all the way up to 90? If we clear 90 above, we're going to refresh liquidity and come right back down. That's my call on this. I think that 850 is a realistic target. 18,850. I think that we can go to 550 today even. It just, unless, let me give you the footnote to that, the asterisk, unless we have something that negates what is coming on April 2nd, which is the reciprocal tariff stuff. So the market right now is pricing all of this in. You like that end of month flowetry? It's like poetry, but flowetry, baby. Nathan Godfrey says, I have a heavy package. Well, don't ever ship yourself with USPS. It'll take forever. Look at this heaviness of the market. I want to be trading this so bad. The funny thing is, if I tried to trade this in my personal account, isn't it crazy? I keep on trying to talk myself into trading it, making it okay and qualifying it. But if I did trade this in my personal account, problem is I would chance having a red day and then, you know, there you go. News in 20 seconds. That's right. We do have some news coming out here. So let's see what happens. It's the Chicago PMI. Here it comes. Here it comes. Get ready. Thank you for that, everybody. Oh, baby. 47.6, which is above the 45.0 estimate. So not good for the markets. Again, more bad news. There we go. Through 19,000. Let's see what the S&Ps are saying down here. Let's go to the 2 hour. I love when I discover schmutzies on my chart here. Little schmutzies. Look at all these ridiculous drawings that I have on my chart. So funny. I got some fire flame right here. Yeah, well, let's see here. Probably settling somewhere like 50, yeah, 5,500 tests probably incoming. Definitely see that. Tomorrow's April Fool's Day. Mark's gonna say, haha, gotcha. Who's been holding their short through all of this muck, by the way? Who held their short through that bounce up? I mean, it's difficult in a prop account, especially an Apex account with a trailing drawdown, but by golly, if you held this short all the way from when we originally wanted it, oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Is anybody still holding their short from when we originally wanted to put this bad dogger on, when we wanted 210s to fold? Anybody? Hugo says, hello, Ribs. Could you please DM me after the live? There's a problem with Clubhouse. Just DM me right now. Let's solve it right now, my friend. I have to leave soon. What's the issue? Just DM me right now. Let's get it finished. I don't even know if you're watching the live. What's up? We're gonna do this together as a family here. Come join me. We're DMing with Hugo. I'm not going to the casino. I gotta pick up my my car. Here is DM? Yes, here is DM. I should stream this. What's up, my friend? Stayed short but small position. Hey, better than no position, right? Oh, let me see. Hold on. This is interesting. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know how this even happened. Huh. Very strange. This person wanted to tell me that they've been accessing this all for free and no idea how. Crazy. They've been in here for free. Oh, they've made... I don't know, that would explain it. I see. Do you want, Hugo, are you watching the stream right now? Do you want more free Clubhouse? Because, I mean, if it's beneficial for your trading, why would I want to take that away from you? If it's beneficial, stick around. Who am I to stop you? Okay. If you like it, then stick around. I appreciate your honesty. No, this person's been getting free months of Clubhouse because they made multiple accounts to get multiple, yeah, whatever. Anyway. Anybody else want a free month of Clubhouse? Why not give one away? Hugo, in the spirit of Hugo, I'm gonna give away some free months of Clubhouse. Let's give away two free months of Clubhouse. Let's do this. Two people are gonna win this. All right, scavenger hunt. You know how this works if you've been here before. And this is not for this is not for an account. So if you win this and you don't want MC, just say you don't want MC, and we'll move on. Okay, here we go. Very quickly. Scavenger hunt. You're gonna click a couple links here. Where's that one? There it is. Okay, click this link. Click that link, and then I want you to scroll down on the page. Let me load up one thing real quick here. Okay, scroll down on that page. See at the top it says get 30% off. There's a little thing that pops up that says allow cookies. I appreciate it if you click that. It does help me out. But it says get 30% off by using code blank. That's first word right there. That's the first word. It's at the very top in that yellow bar. Don't type it in now. Do not type it in now. Okay, don't type it in now. Don't type it in now. That's word number one. Okay? That's word number one. Word number two, there's only be two words for this one. Word number two is right here. You're gonna go right here. It's gonna load up Tradeify's homepage. If it says allow cookies, you click allow. Like we use cookies to ensure, right there at the bottom, you click accept. Simple as that. And then you scroll down, it says partnered with the best trading blank. The best trading blank. So that's it. Those are the two keywords. I need you to type them back to back, one single word. And that's it. That's it. There you go. You got it, folks. You nailed it. You're so good at this. So we're gonna give away 2 free months of Clubhouse. 2 free months. And then I gotta get out of here because I gotta go pick up my car. I don't know what I'm gonna do once I get it. I'm just so excited. So I'm like a big kid. I really am. I'm just a big kid. I love that thing. I'm so excited. It's like, I don't know. I try to limit myself on driving that thing. I like try to give it to myself as a treat. Like when I get to drive it, but I end up driving it all the time. So it's kind of cool to not have it for a minute. Only a week, but still. All right, folks, there you go. You're typing it in. Rips platforms is the keyword, one single word. Don't type it in more than once. You see, like Mike, Silent NW, Micah, they all have these stars by their name. They get 10 entries because they have a green name in here. All right, once this gets up to 150, I'm gonna roll. This is for a free month of Clubhouse. You have to be following me on Twitter and Instagram right there, at Selling Rips. It's called X now, I get it. Maybe I'll update that banner. Follow me on X, follow me on Instagram. When you do win the giveaway, you're gonna say my Instagram handle is this or my X handle is this, and then I'll find you, I'll DM you the code, and Bob's your uncle. That's it. Only difference between men and boys is the price of their toys. I love that saying. It's very true. It's very true. All right, let me go ahead and generate the coupon code here. Ding, ding, ding. Thanks for being honest about that, by the way. I'm gonna give this to 3 people, actually. Let's do 3. Let's do 3. I'm feeling frisky. Why not? Why not? Let's do 3 free months. Wow, we already almost have 200 entries. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. If you're already in the Clubhouse, make sure you're typing this in into the YouTube chat. YouTube chat, folks. YouTube chat. All right, let's roll for the first one here. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait, hold on. We got to change the... We need some giveaway music here. know, game show. Let's try this. That's not like game show music. What are you talking about? Okay. It was like we're giving something away. Yeah, make sure you're all caught up to live. Thank you, Payana. And when you do win, you get 1 minute to claim. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and... Brah! Miss Health Freak Trades. You've won a free month of Clubhouse. What is your name on X or on Instagram so I can message you right now? And we got 2 more to give away, so don't go anywhere. 45 seconds to claim, Ms. Health Freak. You don't have to type in the keyword again. I'm just going to re-roll. You're already in if you're in there. 30 seconds, 35 seconds here. Bounce 100 points from the bottom. Welcome to the markets. Boy, she's crazy today. She's on a good one. 25 seconds. I can't believe that people win and then they don't claim. It's so weird. You can write yay or yes, that's me. Anything to kind of like, you know, 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and wait, that's you? What are you? How come you didn't type anything? I get that that's you. What you get typing? You did? Okay, what's your? Okay, all right. Let me go ahead and add that free month to you. Oh, look at you. Were expiring tomorrow anyway. Now you get a free month. Gotcha. Wow, she claimed in Discord. By the chinny chin chin. All right, so if you win, just type like yay or that's me to at least claim it and then type in your username without the @ symbol. Do not type the @ symbol. There you are. All right, you're good until May 1st. May 1st. Here we go. Contestant number 2. Here we go. Brah. NJ, you've won. Come on down, NJ. You are the winner. Anita, do you know Health Freak? Are you folks fun? Or friends? Fun. Are you folks fun? Are you folks friends with each other? That'd be cool. Congratulations to you, Health Freak. Big winner. Nightbot sends out the winner 15 seconds before you call it out. Just fast forward to the stream. Oh, you know each other. That's so cool. That's awesome. All right, gotta roll this again. 10 seconds. Oh my goodness. Everybody's just like caught so far behind. Here we go. Ooh, this is some sick music right here. This is like Desert Rose. Here we go. Nathan Godfrey, you have won the giveaway. Nathan. All right, we'll change it, man. We'll change the music. How about this one? That is you. Okay, what's your username on X? How's it gonna be? Don't put the @ symbol. If you put the @ symbol, it will not work. I promise. It does not work. Company promo music. Yeah, we gotta put something good on. Let's see. Let's try upbeat here. That's upbeat? That's the upbeat music? Yeah, no, that's not correct. Anyone else see me type it? Nope, nobody saw you type it. Nobody. Because you can see right here, nobody else saw you type it. Just don't put if you put the @ symbol, it's not gonna work. Just try typing my X username or handle is, and then you put the name or whatever. I don't think anything's off because other people have claimed it like that. Let's see if that's on Instagram. Let's see. That's got to be you, right? Yeah, you do follow me. My man. There we go. I like your Instagram. Very cool. Have we ever chatted before? Oh, we have. Ah, my guy. Congrats. Free month. Okay, hold on. Send you the code right now because I have it primed and ready to go, baby. Make sure you do it right now because it's time limited on when you can use it. So there you go. And if it doesn't work, you let me know. Okay, there we go. We are re-rolling again. This is the final giveaway here, folks. Good luck to all of you. Here we go. Micah. Micah, I feel like you've been around for a while. And you got a green name. Type anything before you type in your username. Yeah, there you are. What's your username? Thank you. My guy. I think you were on X last night trolling. Was that you? Yeah, that was you. I saw you, buddy. Hey, you won back in January. Nice. Congratulations again. See, it pays to have the green name. I'm telling you, the green name is everything. Get 10x the entries. How's that working out for you? How long have you been a member in like that's crazy. You're not already a member in, are you a current member in Clubhouse? I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, there you go. You got it. If you have won a giveaway in the past and you were not able to get access, message me on the platform where I sent you the coupon code. I'd be happy to help you out there. All right, everybody. Well, that's going to wrap up my trading day. I feel like we did pretty well. We made 60 grand in our Apex accounts and 5K in our Tradify accounts. So go us. Yay. We did it. Whee. All right, everybody. I hope y'all have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to have news to trade tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow we have, pulling up the calendar here, we got jolts, fake jolts at 10 a.m. and I'll be here trading it alongside everybody in here because I have nowhere to go tomorrow. Okay. Hope you'll join me again tomorrow. Make sure you drop a like on your way out. Also helps the algorithm if you come back and you comment on this stream. You say, Rips, you suck! Or something nice. That works too. Anyway, everybody, take care. I hope you all have a great day. Get some green out there. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Central, 5 a.m. Pacific time if you're a psycho and you can wake up that early. But good luck out there. It's going to be a wild one. And we'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.